Just thought I'd show you an army that I played for a Warhammer 40k tournament. 1,250 points. What I got in the back there are 3 units of heavies. I got 2 Ravengers. You can see I'm using Dark Lance guys for the gunners on both of them. Then I have 1 set of Scourge. For an HQ, I'm running a Archon with 2 sets of Poison Blades, a Xenospasm, Comet Drugs, and a Shadow Field. I'll have the list written down. And the rest of it's just all troops. But this list didn't do so hot. It did well in the first round. I had some terrain in the middle that kind of helped give me some coverage. The second one was okay. I made the wrong tactical decision on the second one. I should have went after a unit that infiltrated in to pull my units away from the front line and then force the opponent to try to move in after me. But I ignored the infiltration unit because they weren't really doing nothing, and I was trying to go head on towards my opponent, which was the wrong mistake. And then it was kind of cool though in that second game, well, the first game, what happened was the unit with the blasters, they managed to immobilize a rhino. Then the guys that popped out of that rhino got terrafexed by one of my squad leaders and forced them to pin. So with the rhino and the pinned units, it made a blockade where the other rhino behind it couldn't get around to do anything. So that kind of gave me one full turn of not getting really messed up by anything. That really helped. So then I was able to do a series of rapid fire, splinter cannon shots. Couldn't get any shredders in. Different unit was elsewhere. He also had a Land Raider. My Ravengers, they are set with, they were equipped with Screaming Jets, so they were able to deep strike in. And in the game I did have all 3 units deep striking. So I had a Ravager deep strike behind a Land Raider, but it drifted and went off the table edge and was lost in the warp. So yeah, and that's about it for that. So that was the first round. First round was okay. Second round was good too. I had a lot of fun. Readjust my light here. The second round I was playing Chaos, and the opponent had a Demon Prince, and I had my HQ square off against the Demon Prince and managed to get 1 wound the first round of combat. Then he killed the HQ. Second round of combat, I got another wound on him and he took out 2 Hemiculai. And then in the third round of combat, I wasn't able. I scored another round, another wound, and lost 1 Hemiculai. Then in the fourth attempt, the Hemiculai got killed. So I was one wound away from destroying the Demon Prince. And then third round or third game, Not much terrain for me to hide in. Probably could have just went all reserved. But I was playing Marines that just had a crap load of missile launchers with 40-inch range. And we were playing on 4x4 tables. And I got pretty much packed in. And he was using frag grenades, and I was getting some really good hits, not really drifting off anywhere, scoring a lot of wounds. So literally after the first round, there wasn't really much left of the army after all the frag grenades. So that one was probably another poor tactical decision by not putting guys in the reserves and just maybe piecemealing them out a little bit, one at a time, more spread out. So, but I really liked the first round. First round was fun, even though I lost the Ravager to the warp. Second round was really cool, taking on Demon Prince with the HQ. But the third round wasn't really all that great. It was like shooting fish in a barrel. One question though I have for you, if you can answer, is since my grotesque have 2 wounds, when receiving hits from a Demon Prince, of course, like the strength is going to be of a power hit. Do you still allocate to one model, or do you take 2 power hit wounds and apply them to one to one model and then one to the other model because of the strength of the attack? That's my question for you. If you can answer that, that'd be great. I thought we were going to be having some objectives in the game, so I wanted to make sure I had enough troops to hold objectives. So you can see, 50 guys would be pretty favorable to hold some objective markers. But it became to be just all total annihilation, pitch battle. There wasn't even Spearhead or Dawn of War. Spearhead and Dawn of War would have been Dawn of War would have been really advantageous to me in the one against the Marine player with the missile launchers. It would have really helped me out. Spearhead probably would have been nice, just so I can have my guys in closer to be able to get their range shots a lot faster, considering that the Chaos player had missile launchers too, and those were 48-inch range as well. But the Space Wolves player, he had a psychic guy, and then some other bloodthirsty dude. But the Land Raider that he had the bolter cluster and a heavy bolter up on top. So that would have been pretty impressive if he got around a ruin that I was hiding. But luckily, like I said, there was terrain right in the middle. And then when I immobilized and pinned a unit, it made it harder for him to move forward right away to get me. So, what other information can I tell you? Not too much. I did like trying to use the Ravengers. I don't know if I would change the weapons for the disruptor guns or disintegrator guns. They definitely would probably work nice against heavier units. And then plus you get, for 3 gunners, they get 3 shots each, so that would have been 9 shots against 1 unit. So, yep. Comments, tips. Thanks.